Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ricky V. And today I want to talk to you about bulking cycles. Now, these are bulking cycles using the Vintage Muscle product line. Now, for those of you bros out there that aren't that familiar with the lingo, let me explain what a bulking cycle is, and then I'll tell you how to run a real successful bulking cycle using all of the Vintage Muscle products. A bulking cycle is a phase. It's a cycle. It's just a short span. It could be 4 weeks. It could be 6 weeks. It could be 8. You don't want to go any less than 4. You don't want to go any longer than 12, 16 weeks, unless you're like a super top level competitor working with coaches. But a regular guy, guys like us, just trying to look good with our shirt off, trying to look good for the wifey, trying to impress friends and family. We don't need to really go that long or go that high in the dosages. We can use some nice, safe products from the Vintage Muscle product line, along with a bulking diet, a bulking training program. You'll be all set to make some serious gains. Now, in this video, I'm mainly going to talk about 4 to 6 to 8 week cycles. At Vintage Muscle, we like a real conservative, holistic approach to muscle building. Yes, we are enhancing. We're using higher than natural, higher than normal amounts of exogenous hormones we're adding to our bodies. So yeah, we're not all that natural, but within the context of being enhanced, we're trying to do it in the safest way possible to expedite our process without damaging our bodies along the way. Now, all of the Vintage Muscle products, although they're very anabolic, they're not methylated. They don't carry an alkali group. These are not going to hurt your liver or really do damage the way some of the old school black market oral steroids do. The Vintage Muscle Pro Hormone line are precursors to very hard, strong anabolic hormones. When the Vintage Muscle products enter your body, different enzymes in your system, in different tissues, will convert them to more androgenic, more anabolic hormones, giving you a huge boost in anabolic potential, giving you the ability to put on muscle faster and burn fat much quicker. And yeah, guys, I will have another video about the cutting cycles, how to stack different cutting cycles from the Vintage Muscle line. But today's all about the bulking. So the first bulking cycle, bulking stack I want to talk to you about from the Vintage Muscle line is the Rad Mass Stack. Now, the Rad Mass Stack contains 1 bottle of Rad Mass and a bottle of methyl test. Now, there are a couple of different ways you could run this cycle, but the way I like to run it is do a whole bottle of Rad Mass for the first 4 weeks, and then use your methyl test for the following 4 weeks, giving you a total of about 8 weeks on this cycle. Now, you could overlap the very last week of the liquid with your very first week of the capsules. That'll turn it into a 7-week cycle. But you'll have a middle week in there where you're overlapping both products. And this is okay to do. I personally like this cycle for any newbie. I suggest it to guys that are just starting off and are just looking to put on some mass. Rad Mass Stack is a really nice cycle to run. Now, if you wanted to run the cycle just a little bit harder, a little bit stronger, you could pick up 2 Rad Mass Stacks, giving you 2 bottles of the liquid and 2 bottles of the capsules. And there are a couple ways you could run that as well. You could do 8 weeks of the liquid and then use the capsules to recover for another 8 weeks. Now, this is a nice long cycle, but hear me out. The liquid products, the strong exogenous anabolic hormones that you're adding to your body, those are the ones that we want to make sure to somewhat limit how long we are on them. The capsule products in the Vintage Muscle product line, you could take those for quite a while and they'll help you recover. They're actually helping you, working almost as a built-in post-cycle therapy in your stack. Now, another variation of running the 2 Rad Mass stacks together, which makes it just a little bit stronger in a shorter span of time, is you could do 8 weeks of the Rad Mass liquid. On your last 2 to 4 weeks on the Rad Mass, you overlap it with the methyl test capsules. And then when you finish the liquid, you continue with the capsules until you finish those. That will shorten the cycle length to about 12, 14 weeks, not the full 16. And obviously, guys, I don't want to confuse anyone. I said earlier on in the audio, don't do 16-week cycles. I mean, don't stay on the exogenous hormones for 16 weeks. You could, however, use the exogenous hormones, the Rad Mass, the 1-andro, the epiandro, the 19-nor, the wind test, the equimass. All of those you want to make sure to limit somewhat. 4, 6, 8 weeks. It's about as long as you really want to stay on them. And then the capsule products like the methyl test or the powders like Testis, those are going to be your recovery stacks. Here, I'll give you another variation on the Rad Mass Stack. For bulking, pick up 2 Rad Mass stacks and grab 1 bottle of Testis. Run the liquids and the capsules at the same time. We'll give you 8 weeks. Just take the capsules and the liquid every day from day 1. On your last week, on week 7 to 8, when you will be running out of your second and last bottle of methyl test and Rad Mass, on that week you can get started with Testis and use Testis as your PCT for the cycle. That's it, guys. That's a nice suggestion on how to run a couple of different variations of cycles with the rat mass stack. You could pick up just one, or you could pick up two, or you could pick up two with the testers. Now, let me give you another variation on the rat mass stack and how to use it along with another stack to cause synergy. Pick up one rat mass stack and one 19 NOR stack. Take the rat mass and 19 NOR liquids together at the same time from day one, along with the nitric OXO product. So every day from day one, you would be taking your rat mass, your 19 NOR liquid, and your nitric OXO, and you leave the methyl test for later. 19 NOR, one bottle of 19 NOR, one bottle of rat mass, and one bottle of nitric OXO will last you about 4 weeks if you take it as instructed on the label. After your 4 weeks are done, you jump on your bottle of methyl test. Or you could also use testis in this situation. You could add testis along with the methyl test. Those two have really good synergy to help you recover, help you bring natural testosterone production back. Here, guys, I'll give you an even better variation on this cycle using testis. Pick up one rat mass stack, one 19 NOR stack, one muscle support stack, and one tub of testis. And here's the way to run this cycle. From day one, start taking the rat mass stack and the 19 NOR stack, both the 19 NOR liquid, the rat mass liquid, the methyl test capsules, and the nitric OX50 product as well. Run that for about 4 solid weeks. 4 solid weeks. Good eating, good training, hitting it hard. At about week 4, you're going to finish those bottles, those capsules, and that liquid. That's when you jump on the muscle support stack and testis at the same time. So you have 4 weeks of the muscle support stack along with the testis. Now, guys, this is the first video I'm making for you about bulking with the vintage muscle products. There are more to come. This video is a very basic run through of just some of the more beginner cycles you can run using vintage muscle. I promise you guys, there will be phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 bulking cycles where I include everything from Equimass to the rat mass stack to alpha test, where we get really intricate and the cycles get a little bit longer and get stronger. And I know I use the word a little bit a lot throughout this video. A little bit can mean a lot of it when it comes to these exogenous hormones. Adding more, you will get more. Now, there is a point of diminishing returns, and that is different for everyone, but using the stacks properly is really important. I made this video today specifically because I see so many questions on the vintage muscle community about what to use. What should I use? And I want to make sure to have a stack of videos of cycle protocols that I could just link everyone to in the community. You should come check out our community and ask your questions. Ask about this video. Ask about doing the stacks the way I described. Go to vintage-muscle.com and click on the Buy Now button. When you get there, you'll see all of the products I just spoke about in this video and where to buy them. Scroll back up, and on the right side, you'll see the community link. Click on that. Once you've purchased your stacks, come into the community, post up. Let us know what you purchased, what your goals are, and all of our members will be there to help you out, give you their input, tell you about their experiences. I'll be there to answer your questions. Look out for coming videos on more bulking stacks, on cutting stacks, on recompensation cycles. These tend to be the #1 most frequently asked questions on our community, is what to use, how to stack it. I've got a whole video series for you guys just on this subject, so look out for that. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you post on the community, and I will see you there. That's it for me today, guys. Until the next one. Peace.